Hello everybody and welcome back to some Marvel action. I've been missing this game, honestly. It's a fun game, so I'm glad I can finally get back into it. I spent a lot of time training, so hopefully the results will be not that bad. So we're going to start off searching. And yeah, I'm hoping I can do more Marvel stuff more frequently, since that's what I started with, and it's probably my favorite game that I play out of all of these. Alright, so first we're going up against I Am Too Godlike, and I only remember that because of, well, how godlike he really is for these rankings. Alright, so I've been working on some new characters, and I'm actually going to be using Frank West for these first two matches with Dante and Wesker. I've got some nice stuff that I can do with them. You don't get to see most of it because a lot of these matches were laggy, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so this guy, he's using Zero, and I know as soon as he was charging his Buster at the beginning, I was in trouble because he knew how to use him better than I did. And boy, was I right. Yeah, his Zero is just, this guy's Zero is pretty good for a 9th Lord. Alright, so then we get the combo, it's going. And yeah, I dropped that last part right there. If I hadn't messed that up, I would have had level 4 Frank. Yeah, so that kind of sucked, and I should have followed up that launcher. Yeah, and then he dropped it right there, and I didn't push guard like I should have. Alright, so now we got Dante out, and again getting charged up by Zero. This guy is a lot better than I am. I prefer to charge my Buster like once I get into the combo, but you guys will see me using Zero later. And I throw it a Hyper, hoping he was pressing a button, and it worked, and I got his Zero. Now he's got his Doom. And I go for a combo, drop it, and that's gonna basically cost me Dante. Yeah, that's the bread and butter I've been working on. I don't hit it 100%, but I generally hit it, so it kinda sucks that that was one of the drops. And I wasn't blocking low like I should have been. So now we got Wesker out. Hit him on the incoming, and he tried to go over, and it didn't work. And right there I should have X-Factored. Instead I just used a Hyper, thinking it would kill, and it did not. And I should have just burnt another meter, but I was just trying to kill him, and that would cost me. I don't even know why I wasn't blocking there. And that's gonna be a dead Wesker, and good game to that guy. Alright, so a shaky start. After playing all these other games, it's good to be back to Marvel, but with every welcoming gift, there we go. We got a beat down for our first match back. But that's alright, because we can do better. It's just the first match. And we didn't even get to that guy's Virgil. Oh god. I can only imagine what he would have done to me. Oh man. Alright, so a loss to start. That's could be worse, could be worse. Just gotta shake it off. That guy's connection was probably one of the best out of all of them too. So kinda disappointing. I made a few fatal mistakes. I think what cost me that was I didn't pop X-Factor when I hit Doom with the gunshot, I just hypered. I should have just used X-Factor to get rid of him. Alright, so next up, we got another match getting ready to go on. Alright, and so I've decided I'm going to use the Frank West and Dante team again. I'm going to be using each team twice except for the last team I used. I used that team once, which is my Zero one, I think. Alright, so anyway, we got Frank West in here. And I honestly like Frank West. And look at that. Frank West and Wesker, Frank West and Wesker. Our teams are almost identical. Only difference is Hawkeye and Dante. So that's pretty funny. So it's Battle of the Franks. Who's gonna get it? I get first hit. And we're basically just doing the same thing, but he catches me on an unsafe and drops. And I used the knee drop to get back down quickly. Caught again. And I get him that time with the knee drop, and I think I was trying to picture snap. And this is just a pathetic Battle of the Frank Wax. And there goes mine, and he used his picture. And I was hoping he'd be on the ground there, so that was bad use. And my Frank dies first. And then he tags in Wesker. And he's gonna cross me up right away. Crosses me up again. And then team aerial combo. I managed to luckily counter. And I get Hawkeye into my basic combo. My super basic Dante combo. For some free damage. I was hoping to pick up Frank West, which is why I didn't go for the bread and butter. That didn't happen. And I teleport and I catch him again. Going for bread and butter. And I got it to the point of his death. Alright. And now we caught his Wesker, and all I want to do is kill him. So I'm going to burn the meter, get some free damage, and then pop X Factor, and didn't follow it up very well. I should have used the stinger there. So that was a mistake on my part, and Dante's gone. So now I have to come back from this with not much X Factor from Wesker. And I throw it to Hyper because I want his glasses off. Because when my X Factor's gone, I at least want that boost. And I got him. Got Frank West. And he catches me. And that could be it. Nope. Not yet. Alright, shot his Wesker assist in the face. He catches me with the slide. So I throw out another Hyper, trying to chip him out, but he got hit by it and dies. Now his Wesker is riding about 30%, but with level 3 X Factor, I catch him with the combo and the launcher will kill him. So that was almost very bad for me. Because that Wesker could have killed me, but luckily I'm not that god-awful with Wesker. I didn't actually get to use my combo I'm used to on him. When I pop X Factor, I usually just use the chains. I need to try and show you guys. I actually don't use Wesker too much after this, I think. I don't remember using him a lot. Alright, so, alright, next I'm going to be using a completely different team. You guys are used to seeing me use Dante and Wesker. Well, the next team I'm using, or at least I believe it's next, is completely different. It's not just changing up, you know, one little character. I am changing up. This is another team I've been working on that I actually really enjoy playing with. Alright, so let's get right into the match that's finally starting. Guys, connection is alright, so-so. Not a lot of super great connections, but whatever. That could just be my fault too, who knows. Alright, so now, here we go. Nova, Spencer, and Virgil. I bet you guys did not see that coming at all. This team is a team I've been practicing a lot with. I actually really like this team. I'm pretty good with Nova. And Virgil I'm getting better with. Spencer I'm honestly not that good with. I'm probably going to replace him for Dr. Doom maybe? Someone? I'm not exactly sure, but I probably will replace Spencer because I'm really not super proficient with him. Like, I'm just not that great with him. I can move around with him, but I just not good at comboing with him. Alright, so wait, and this guy picks Virgil, Dante, and Strider. Oh god, 2 DLC outfits. Why isn't Strider in one? And I don't know how I could not have been blocking that. And look at this, this guy is using my combo. Look at that. My combos are famous. It doesn't look like that guy mashed for extra damage. And I got him right there, and my hyper did not go through, which sucks. So yeah, I basically lost Nova without even getting to show you guys what I can actually do. Alright, so I was hoping he'd press the button there, and he did. I was hoping he would call his assist, too. And then he used the Rocket Punch instead of the Centurion Rush. I could have sworn I inputted that right. And then Push Guard Bionic Arm will kill Dante in the face. Now we have to deal with a Virgil who's very angry. I just killed his brother for him. And why on earth was I not blocking that? You know, sometimes you just can't believe the mistakes you make. He's cutting up Spencer. He doesn't want to deal with him. And I get him. But like I said, because I'm not that great with Spencer, I had no follow-up. And I don't really care if I lose Spencer. He's not a big deal. Alright, so now we got Virgil, and I actually blocked a mix-up for once. And for some reason online, I forget everything I do in training mode, because I'm just not doing anything. And he X-Factors, uses his ultimate form, And then goes for another air dimension slash, and that's a one-touch kill for my Virgil. I didn't even get to show you guys my spiral swords loop, which kind of sucks since, well, I need Nova for that anyways. And he taunted, which is not cool. Just because you want a match doesn't mean you have to taunt, bro. Just remember that. Respect is something you should have for your fellow gamers. But anyways, good game to you, sir. And I think what cost me that match was probably, well, when I had Dante and Nova did the rocket punch instead of the Centurion rush. It's a small thing, but I could have killed Dante without actually having to go to my second character. So, you know, that's kind of big, because then I could have saved Nova, switched into Spencer, and, you know, let him die against Virgil. So, I don't know. I think that was the thing. It's a small thing like that, and it could have just been my fault. Maybe I did incorrectly input it, but I do know my inputs, so I don't know if that was really my fault. But anyways, we're going to use this team again because I want to get a win with it and show you guys I am not just all Wesker. I do like Wesker, but I'm determined to prove that I can use a team without Wesker, and this is my team that does not have Wesker. Alright, so going up against Frank West, Dante, and Hawkeye. Frank West and Dante, BFFs forever. Alright. So, I accidentally used a hyper right there. I really did not mean to do that. I meant to do that, gravimetric pulse, and just spam energy javelins. Because it's surprising how well Nova can actually zone with some help. And I'm just moving around, trying to get away from Frank West. Gravimetric pulse, rapid slash, keeping him out. And I decided I want to go in. And we both hit each other. He gets first attack, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I always feel like first attack is some sort of advantage in my favor. Get hit by the jam session, he levels up, and now he can cross me up with his barrel roll. Get hit by another jam session, and I honestly just want to freaking laser that Dante. Alright, and I accidentally got on the other side of Frank in the end. Was not able to follow that up. And I actually tried to use a gravimetric blaster, but instead he dashed and then used it after, which sucks. And his jam session just saved his Frank West. And I was gonna switch to his Dante, and again I meant to hyper, so I'm just like not inputting well. So I'm just gonna like energy job him some. And he tried to teleport behind me, but I knew he was gonna do it, but I still die. Alright, so now we got Spencer, guy who I don't know how to use very well. Hawkeye stops him from sucking maybe a little bit of damage. And Bionic Arm to Dante for some nice damage. Hit his assist with my grappling wire. He's got that top tier shopping cart assist. Calls in Frank West, now it's dude versus dude. Get his Dante on the happy birthday. And did not OTG Frankie. And he uses a team hyper. He feels that Spencer is the problem on my team because he X-Factored. And could not be more wrong. Spencer is absolutely not the problem on this team. Virgil is going to be your problem. He misses the end of the combo, which sucks, but could not follow up. I'm going to go for an air dimension slash, and his X-Factor runs out, so it chips him out. Now I've got level 3 X-Factor Virgil against a Hawkeye, and he throws out a level 3, hoping to catch me, and it missed. Thank God. Gonna teleport right in. Get him on the special, did not follow up. Got him again. Again, did not end well. Go into his double trigger. Yeah, that's what it's called. And he just missed the OTJ. And there comes my air dimension slash to kill Hawkeye. Virgil for the win. Love you, Virgil. Not in a gay way, though. But you were always one of my favorite characters. Alrighty, so we got a win with that team. That's all we needed. Okay. And now we're gonna give you guys one last match to watch. Hopefully you guys, yes, you will get one more match. One more will be enough. So let it just update my data so I can get the player points. Not that it really matters. And I got a new title. Awesome. I really don't know what it is, though. Alright, so let's go. One more match. One more. Come on. Come on, let's go. One more. Waiting. Oh god, so slow. Oh god. Just give me my opponent, please. Please? They want one more match. Let's have it. Failed. What? No, I don't accept this. What? I refuse to accept that. So I'll just make my own freaking lobby. I don't want it ready before I see the person's connection. Guy comes in, not great connection, but whatever. One more match is what you guys want, so let's go. We'll do it. Alright, so now I'm gonna use my Zero team. Dante, Zero, Wesker. I know, my teams aren't super creative, but I'm not god-awful Zero, but for some reason he's not on point. He should be on point. And this guy, waiting for him to make his decision. Let's go, video games. Quote from Maximilian. Video games. Yes. Alright, come on. There we go. And I didn't realize I had to pick the stage until just then. So we got Wolverine, Spider-Man, and Deadpool. Wolverine and Deadpool actually color coordinate well. And oh god, you could see the lag. Oh man. So I'm just like, he throws out a random hyper. I'm just gonna charge my buster. Wrong input. Wow. What is it with online? I think I'd rather just play this game offline more. I mean, can you guys see this lag, or am I just seeing things? Alright, so moving around, I dropped my Zero combo, which was depressing. And we got him with some lightning, and again, follow up. If you guys, I don't know if you guys can actually see this lag, but it was terrible. Like, I should not have done that. Like, I should not. And he pops X Factor. Apparently he likes Spider-Man. I don't know. And I'm getting hit with random web balls, which I shouldn't be. X Factor canceling for the win. Getting hit. And he actually went overhead, which was pretty cool. Random hyper, and I air dashed right over. So I could just buster him. Now we're in the combo. Let's see if I can actually follow it up. And another miss input. How awful. And there goes Spider-Man. And we're gonna hyper, so he takes chip on the incoming, but he actually got caught. Now we're gonna air throw, and I meant to do my OT cheat, but did not happen. It's very fast timing to OTG after his air throw. That close. And his Wolverine is just about dead. Random Fatal Claw, putting me in danger. There goes Wolverine. And I'm just going to switch in Dante. Keep Zero in this. Going for bread and butter. And drop it in the end. Teleport. He was actually trying to teleport himself. And again, missed up. Throws out a random hyper. I was blocking. And then I throw out my level 3. He blocks. Actually, I don't even know if that reached. It looked like it did. And he got crossed up. And now Dante's will not finish it, so I just throw up my hyper. And there we go. Finally, a stylish finish. How awesome. And there we go. Yeah. Dante takes that match, and that is all the matches I have for you guys on this time with playing some Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And thankfully for you guys, I actually gave you a break from seeing so much Wesker. And look, we actually got a win streak back. That's actually not bad. Alrighty, so if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a thumbs up, and if you want more Marvel, also just leave thumbs up, share the video, give it some love. I will be seeing you guys next time with whatever I have to offer you guys.